What's poppin' YouTube? Back at it again with y'all, man. Y'all tuned in to the Head of the Game podcast. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe before we get into today's content. Y'all read the title, man. Let's get busy. Alright, so this just has more to do just with relationships. This just has to do with just human nature and just all forms of just human interaction. You feel me? Just your social setting and just how you interact with people in general. All right, let's get busy, man. All right, so basically, there's traits that you really want to look out for when you're starting to set up your social foundation as far as who you interact with, what kind of conversations you have, uh, who's pouring into who, are you gaining, are you losing, what's the trade-off, you feel me? These are all things you got to factor in, but most importantly, you have to understand where are these people's values lie, because that's going to really determine who's getting what from who and where does the intentions lie, you feel me? And I'll give you an example. So if you're a person of a certain level of functionality, you got your stuff together, you're very positive, optimistic kind of person, you got a good heart, you have the ability to have empathy, and to feel for others in a time of need, when people are falling short. When you encounter certain people that are, had that, and I don't know this word gets thrown around a lot, but it's important, and I feel like, it happens more so times than was advertised, and that's, narcissistic, kind of people that only just see things through a certain kind of prism. You feel me? Or people that rely on subjective things instead of objectivity and being objective. And what I mean by that is people that got problems but want to push their problems off on other people, like they have the entitlement of pushing those things as if because I'm interacting with you, we're supposed to share the same problems, but they don't want to share their lives or success or things like that in between. So I just say all that to say, encountering certain people, man, and they're kind of glorifying and pedestalizing a certain kind of behavior. At the end of the day, you just have to understand that problems attract problems. So if you're a good-hearted, person that doesn't have toxicity, or dysfunctionality, the perception can come off as if you're a boring, kind of lax person that doesn't really like drama and all that other stuff. But all in all, it just says that, hey, man, you got a clean mind, you have a healthy mental state, all you're engaged in is productivity and bettering yourself. And for people that have a tendency of just making excuses about what they got going on in their life to try to justify where they at and how they got there, you don't want to go down that rabbit hole of trying to save a person that doesn't see anything wrong with their situation, because at that point you would be the opposite of what you would be trying to do intentfully, which is, you're trying to be beneficial, but actually it's holding them back because you're enabling, So I just say all that to say, man, problems attract problems. If you see certain red flags or, people playing certain levels of favoritism, they don't know how to call it straight down the line. Just distance yourself from those people, man, because it's really no use in trying to resolve a situation that really isn't even in a position to be solved. So with that being said, thanks for watching. More videos on the way. I'm up out of here.